Politics has a way of dividing people. Once passions get too high, the arguments just become noise.
You can avoid that by not talking about politics, or you can try something else. Bree Jackson explains how to talk politics, if you can believe it, in a way that might actually bring people together.
It's no secret. America is divided as we head into the 2024 presidential race.
I really don't like how either side are doing things these days.
A lot of the Republicans that I have come into contact with or have had conversations with are a little bit closed-minded.
A study conducted by the nonprofit More in Common suggests that's not the case. The report found Republicans and Democrats have deeply distorted understandings of one another on issues from climate change to racism to immigration. Experts not involved with the study say there are a number of contributing factors to perception gaps.
Some people think it's because we have these sort of echo chambers and opinion bubbles where people seek out information that confirms their pre-existing beliefs.
News coverage and social media are partly to blame.
They hear the more extreme voices in the more fragmented media that we have, then that leads them to believe that the other side is more radical than it actually is. But when people actually get to meet other people and when they're in the room with one another, they find that they're not so far apart.
But are political views really as far apart as they appear? When asked what percentage of Democrats agree that students should learn how the Constitution and Declaration of Independence advanced freedom, one Republican we spoke with told us
probably less than 50%.
But the study finds the answer is actually 92%. On the flip side, the study asked how many Republicans would agree with the statement, "We have a responsibility to learn from our past and fix mistakes." One Democrat we spoke with answered,
"Maybe give it 20%.
93% of Republicans agree with that statement. But without seeing the commonalities, the country could fall further into a cycle of deepening polarization.
Nothing is going to get better change until we put down our aggressive opinions and just say, hey, let's come to the table.
That's what's most important, man, is just, being friends, communicating, telling each other how you feel.
As people gather this holiday season, putting differences aside is key to preventing cheerful celebrations from turning into political disagreements. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
Todd Belt adds, one more thing we can do to bridge the divide is listen to one another. And if that sounds difficult, you're not alone. But without real discussion, we can't discover what brings us together.